And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Niang a screen. Another miss by Garland. The Hawks lead by 19. Matthews passes to Wood. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on George Niang. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. That one goes in. Wood's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Thompson gets a good look. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And this guy, Tristan Thompson, understands how to score in the paint. Such nice touch right there. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
LeVert passes to Thompson. Pass to LeVert. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
They set the pick, tries it from the top of the key, and again, it's Cleveland converting.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Caris.
And Wood with the stuff.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Back to Garland. And it's blocked by Wood.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Young with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Pass to Wade. LeVert with the ball. Drains the triple. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter. Down low. And Wood with the stuff.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a...
We knew they wanted to track me. And, man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. And next, a look at... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Cavs shooting only 31% in the game. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The game on the line. Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, I think for Atlanta, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
Allen a screen, the 3 from Mitchell. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Johnson, out to Wood. Hey, expanding his range. Sinks it from distance. Wood's got 41.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the Cavaliers call time here. And so many young stars emerging in this league, checking in on the Rookie of the Year race here in January. You look at Wood, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. LeVert's got 8.
Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Doris, one thing you can say about Caris LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
And Wood with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
From deep, Mitchell. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Johnson.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Caldwell Pope. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Wood.
2 minutes. Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says absolutely not.
And another miss by Cleveland. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Wood with the stuff.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Garland from behind the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Cavs shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Strus finds Mitchell. From outside the arc, Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Well, this has not been a quarter to...
And good! There's another!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, 2nd most in a season.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Here's Wood. Good D by Mobley.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Pass to Garland. The 3 is up. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the middle. Knocked loose. And stolen by Mobley. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Strus the pass to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Wood. And they're pushing it up. Again. What an avalanche.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so it's Atlanta building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find.
Eliminate back-to-backs.
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Woods checked in for Daniels. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. They've got Larry Nance. He's out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. Here's Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Mobley. Now LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Hunter. The shot by LeVert, no good. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Garland scanning the floor. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this